your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Thank you. Hello, and welcome to another blind date. Now, have you noticed nearly every week in the papers there's an opinion poll about something or other? I mean, they usually start off by saying they've interviewed a cross-section of the public. But what I'd like to know is, what are they all cross about? Think about that one. I'm sure nobody's going to be cross here tonight because we've got a smashing show for you. And let's begin by meeting three lovely girls, all looking for a blind date. There they are. Welcome to Blind Date, girls. And let's start with you, little number one. Yes, I'm so nervous. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Lottie, and I'm from Sheffield.
Well, Lottie, my love, what do you do up there in Sheffield?
Well, I'm a telemarketer for a timeshare company.
Are you? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, do you go abroad? They don't like that. Have you ever been abroad? I mean, I hate the way they stand outside supermarkets. You know, when you're buying your coffee and your tea bags and saying, oh, do you want to buy a timeshare? Just come for half an hour. You don't have to buy.
No, it's nothing like that. What happens is people receive letters from us, and it's those who phone us, and I deal with all them and make all the appointments and things. And they just fall in love with my voice, basically, Cilla. They just...
Well, I'm not surprised. Enjoy Blind Date tonight, won't you?
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hello, number two.
Hello, Cilla.
That lovely red hair. It's gorgeous. I wish I had hair like that. This is out of a bottle. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Everina and I'm from Middlesex.
Everina. Actually, that's a most unusual name, Everina. Are you named after anybody or anything?
No, I'm Italian, Cilla.
Do they call you Everina?
They call me Evie.
Oh, Evie.
I'm not that heavy.
Ah, no, Evie. Can I call you Evie? Because it's all
you
friends
can.
together. Thanks a lot, Chuck. Enjoy yourself.
Thank
Hello,
you.
number three. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, I'm Siobhan and I'm from Hampshire.
Now, Siobhan, you don't have Italian fan. Not with a name like that. That's a very Irish name, isn't it, Siobhan?
Yes.
Yes, of course it is. What do you do down there in Hampshire?
I've just started to work for an insurance company.
Yes. What do you do in your spare time?
Swimming, like the water, like some, yeah.
Very sporty type. So do you go out with sporty fellas when you go out with them?
Try to.
Have any of you ever been on a blind date?
No.
Oh, dear, what a shame. Well, I'm sure whoever he picks tonight, none of you will be disappointed in him. All we ask is that you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, all right? I'll see you in a mo. See you later. Well, only one of our three girls will be lucky enough to be chosen to go on a blind date. And here's the lad who has to do the choosing. His name is Anthony, and he's from Tyneside. Come in, Anthony. Sit down there, Anthony.
Thank you.
Anthony, oh,
How are you
welcome to
doing?
I'm doing well,
Good,
Chuck.
good. It's
More
good to hear.
important, how are you?
Not bad at all.
Tell us a bit about yourself. Now, what do you do for a living?
Right, I work for an employment agency as a recruitment consultant in
Yeah.
Tyneside.
Now, something very unusual happened to you not so long ago, because, I mean, you were having trouble with the staff, and what happened? Tell us.
We had to fill a temp booking, and we couldn't get someone to fill a temp booking, and it was to
Fill a what
a
booking?
temporary booking.
Oh, a
for
temporary booking,
yeah.
yeah.
For one of our clients in a shopping centre. And so they asked me if I would go down and help them out. So being a mug, I said, yep, no problem, I'll go, I'll help you out. But I wished I hadn't, I tell you.
What did you have to do?
Oh, it was awful. It was a yoghurt company. I had to dress up in a green, furry frog suit. Honestly, this is a hop around. I'll do it.
Oh, we're going to do it.
Listen, it's not ice cream, it's not yoghurt. It's a mixture. Frogget, frozen yoghurt. I mean, tell me about it. I mean, that's what and the kids, I mean, the little kids
What
are
are the
coming
kids
in.
like?
They're coming up and kicking me, and I couldn't chase them. I had these big fuzzy felt feet, and I couldn't catch them.
Oh, don't. Listen, you won't meet any nasty people on tonight's show. We've got three lovely girls beyond those screens, and they're waiting for your little froggy questions, all right? Off
Right.
you go.
OK, question number 1. I believe in the old adage, you are what you eat. What type of food are you, and why? Number 3.
I think I'd be a passion fruit because I'm very passionate and a little bit fruity.
But aren't passion fruits prickly? They're prickly, aren't they?
I'm not prickly.
I hope not. I hope not. OK, number 1.
Well, I think I'd be a pineapple because I like exotic things and you haven't seen anything till you see me in my grass skirt.
That's a good one. OK, number 2. Let's hear it.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi.
I think I'd have to be a grape because I normally hang around in a bunch anyway.
OK, we'll go on to the second question. I'm a recruitment consultant. If I could change your job for you, which would you choose and why? Number 1.
Well, I'd like to be an actress. And your name's Anthony, right?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Get it right. Get it right, please.
Well, I'd love to be your Cleopatra.
Oh. Does that mean I could possibly help you when you're bathing in your goat's milk?
Well, that's what happens, isn't it, in Anthony and Cleopatra, so...
It certainly does.
Beware of her asp.
Hope it's on a big one. Right. OK, number 3.
I'd be a beauty consultant because then you could come and consult me and I'd turn around and say, you're just perfect anyway. You don't need consulting.
Like that one.
Pay compliments to her.
Yes, it's a good one, that one. OK, number 2.
I think I'd have to be a clockmaker
Why is that?
so I could find out exactly what makes you tick.
That's good. OK, the third question. If you met an alien from outer space, where would you take him on a first date? Number 2.
I think I'd have to take him down my local pub, the Little Green Man.
It's a nice one. But surely the locals would be a bit upset if you walked in with an alien, wouldn't they?
No, I like walking in with weirdos.
So I don't go down to the pub with you. OK, number 1.
Well, I take you home to meet my family because they're all on different planets anyway.
You've got the weird family.
She seems a bit hyper.
Hyper?
Hyper, definitely.
Oh, is that a trendy word?
That's a trendy word at the moment. So
Hyper.
So use that on the next one. OK, number 3.
This is really hyper.
A bar, a Mars bar.
And why would you be a Mars bar?
No, we go to a Mars bar.
It's a good witty one, a nice witty one. I think I'd like to go marathon with you. Yeah, sounds good.
Is that
Toughie.
it?
Yeah, it's a toughie.
It
I
is
tell
a
you.
toughie.
It is.
It is. And really don't make your mind up just yet because, as always, here's our Graham with that quick reminder. Have a listen to this.
Anthony, will your choice be chunky number 1, who would love to be your Cleopatra, but might turn out to be a bit of a snake in the grass? Or perhaps you may go for number 2, who wants to be a grape, so you can tread all over her. And don't forget passionate number 3, who's spaced out on Mars bars. The decision is yours.
Three very different girls with
Yeah.
3 very different replies.
It's going to be a hard one.
Well, tell us, who are you going to go for?
Number 3. Number 3.
two that you spurned. Let's meet them. First of all, you spurned number 1, and that was our Lottie from Sheffield. Come in, Lottie. Lottie. How could you do that to little Lottie?
Change my mind.
You can't change your mind now. You also spurned number 2, and that was Everina from Middlesex. Come in, Everina. How could you do this? Super. How could you do that?
Lovely.
Mind you will not be disappointed because your blind date for this evening is number 3, and it's Siobhan from Hampshire. Come in, Siobhan.
Yes, definitely.
What do you think of each other? What do you think of him? Is he what you expected?
Definitely.
Is he? I wonder where you're going to be going on your blind date. Who's going to choose? I'm so excited. Come on.
You want to go on then?
No,
Go
no,
on.
you.
Okay
you.
then.
Oh,
No problem.
they're arguing already. What does it say? Come on, Anthony. Hyper, hyper.
Survival training in Cumbria. Survival training in Cumbria.
What can I say about this? Survival day in Cumbria. And if you survive the day, I hope you come back next week and tell us about it because you're going to do wonderful things. You're going to learn how to build a shelter in the wilds. You're also going to learn how to build a fire in the pouring rain. And you're also
Good to
going
me.
to learn how to cook in the wilds, make slug pie and nettle tea. After all this, you will be having a lovely slap-up meal and champagne and all the works. And all we
Spot on.
ask,
Great.
after that end of the day, will you come back next week and tell us about it?
Certainly will.
I
Definitely.
hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony and Siobhan, have a good time. Romantic Paris was where Tom and Alison from last week's show spent their blind date.
Tennis, the Roland Garros Stadium. The other one, just point left.
Hope she enjoyed that as much as I did.
Paris, c'est-à-dire les endroits.
De la Tour Eiffel.
Non, non. Si vous pouvez voir tout.
Ah oui, pour le madame, le saumon fumé. Oui, et puis panaché de poisson. Et...
You are so boring. Has anybody
I'm sorry,
ever told
I'm
you
sorry,
you are
but I'm
really
not-
such a stick in the mud? I can tell, but never marry. I can tell straight away.
Hello, Tom and Alison. Well, I'm sure you must have enjoyed Paris, but the burning question is, did you enjoy each other? Let us find out. Have a look at this.
I thought he was completely gorgeous. Absolutely loved him.
Well, I didn't fancy her from the first impression, and I didn't really fancy her over the date, but I think that was a mutual feeling.
They picked us up at 6:15 in the morning in the car, and when I got into the car I said, "Hello Tom, how are you?" And he just looked at me and said, "Hello." So I could tell it was going to be a pretty bad time from then on.
I could say something about it. I'd probably say, don't let the fact that I was shy and quiet that doesn't reflect on how I felt about her. I thought she was really nice and a lot of fun to be with.
He wore these cool shades all the time. He never took them off. It was such a shame because he has such beautiful eyes. He does the up from under look and just goes straight at you like that, and it just makes your heart melt. It does. But
a few times she sort of tried to link arms with me or sort of put her arm around me. I felt quite awkward. I don't know why. It's just that it's not something I normally do unless I know someone quite well.
When we were watching the fireworks, Tom suddenly put his arm around me in a sudden burst of wild emotion and romanticism, which it was very nice. It made me quite chuffed, actually. And that was the only time he touched me throughout the whole holiday.
On the way home, she really packed up. On the second day in the morning and during the afternoon, she seemed really quiet, actually, more quiet than she had the day before. I don't know why, actually. She's probably sick of me at this stage, I'm not too sure.
We went up to the Sacré-Cœur, and I wanted to go into the Sacré-Cœur, but Tom stayed down on the steps, and I said, "Do you want to go into the Sacré-Cœur?" And he said, "No." And I went, "Well, fine."
I went in for some reason. I went in separately to her, and when I came out, some French guy had moved in on her, and she was sitting on the steps, and they were chatting away, and I thought, yeah, great, this is really terrific.
And then Tom came out, and he looked a bit cross. It was the first piece of emotion he'd shown all day, and I think he got a wee bit jealous, actually. Yes.
She had a very pale, sort of fair complexion, which I prefer someone a little darker, and I would have preferred her, I think, a little bit stretched out a bit, little taller and a little narrower, perhaps.
And he had one massive ego. He just loved himself completely. He was quite right too. He was a lovely-looking boy, just a personality, but he could have toned down the ego a bit, I think.
I don't think we bored each other, that's for sure.
Tom didn't reciprocate any of the friendliness, so eventually I just gave up.
Well, let's get on to you, Chuck. I mean, he was a little bit he did upset you. I could see through that chat there. I mean, you actually moved away from him a little bit.
No.
I mean, are you upset by the remarks he said about you? How do you feel about, he said you could be stretched out a bit more?
Well, he's not too tall himself. What are you, 5'8" or something?
What would you have liked Alison to have done to be more receptive, to make you more receptive towards her?
I don't know.
Apart from stretching herself out a bit and putting, dark makeup on to make her look darker.
I thought I got the impression we got on quite well. I wasn't as negative about her personality as she was about mine.
Well, actually, I don't think Alison was negative at all. I thought she told the truth. You are beautiful. Because that face will be your fortune, it will be. Somebody out there will love you. It's a pity that Alison doesn't and you don't love her. But anyway, I'm sure you enjoyed Paris, didn't you?
Loved it.
Fantastic.
Thank you for coming on Blind Date. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom and Alison. They are. Well, it's time for us to take a quick break, but we will be back in part 2 to find out what Helen and Mark thought of each other after their day out in Port Merion. And we'll be meeting the girl who has to pick one of these 3 hopeful lads. So join us in a couple of minutes.
This is Blind Date Show 7.
To Blind Date. Now, you know, they all say the world loves a lover. And that's true, unless he happens to be in a phone box that you're waiting to use. Oh, I'm waiting to go on a blind date. Are our three lads. So let's go and say hello. Hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Paul and I'm from London.
Not a London accent. We don't say London down here. We say London.
London.
Yes.
Is that right?
Where are you originally from?
Sheffield.
Ah, Sheffield.
Glad I got that one in.
Lovely. And what do you do down here in London?
I'm a telecom engineer.
Are you really? Yes, I've read all about you, Chuck. Now, you have been in the army, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I have, yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
Well, it was a little bit of a nightmare, really.
It was.
To say the least. I expected looking like Rambo, and now I'm like a built action man.
Are you really?
I did 4 weeks training, then I got injured. Spent 16 months in hospital, and they kicked me out.
Oh.
That's fine.
What did you do to yourself?
I was playing football, and I smashed my elbow in. Well, somebody smashed it in for me, and then they kicked me out. Spent a lot of time in hospital.
How many months in
No,
hospital?
I hurt my legs as well while I was in hospital. kept throwing out bedpans.
And so now you're a telecommunications engineer.
Yes, I am.
Do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good laugh.
When you're not doing your job, I mean, what kind of girls do you go out with? Come on, you got a lovely smile.
Any, as long as you're female, I don't care.
Any favourite film stars or anything like that?
Jessica Martin. I'm in love with a girl. Yeah, that comedian.
Oh, yes, and very talented.
I wish I were Bobby Davro.
Oh, you do? Oh, yes, because they work a lot together. Isn't that lovely? Well, you're not Bobby Davro.
I'm not that talented, anyway.
Ah, but you'll be just as famous after tonight's show. Enjoy it anyway. Let's get on to you, number two. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Scylla. My name's Roy, and I come from Sussex.
Roy, you've got a big family sitting out there. You've got them all with you. What do you do down there in Sussex?
I'm a retail customer service manager.
Yeah. Oh, you
Let me know his name.
I'm a shelf filler, in other words.
Now tell us about awkward customers. You know, I've stood next to them. I have. Tell us, have you met many?
I had one a couple of weeks ago. She brought back a bottle of white martini, and she said it was supposed to be red. But when I opened the bottle up, it was red wine in it, cheap Lambrusco red wine.
Do people really do that? So what did you do?
Didn't give her money back.
You did? Oh, dear, bet she never goes to that shop again. What is your ideal partner? What would she look like?
Kim Wilde.
Oh, Jessica, all British stuff, Jessica Martin,
Don't
Kim
like no
Wilde.
foreigners here.
No worries.
Well, enjoy Blind Date tonight. Let's get on to you, number three. Oh, I love that. I do. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Eddie Siller, and I'm from Swindon in Wiltshire.
And what do you do for a living, Eddie?
I'm an accounts clerk.
Are you really? You're
Yeah,
good with
that's right.
figures?
Depends what type of figures you're on about, Scylla.
Well, tell me about it. Here's Jessica Martin, Kim Wilde. Who's your favourite?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the older woman?
Yes, the old mature woman, Scylla. You could be lucky.
This could be my lucky night.
Yes.
In fact, it could be your lucky night if you're chosen. So, and yours, and yours. Enjoy Blind Date. I'll see you in America. Lovely smile. See you later. Well, there they are, all keeping their fingers crossed. And here's the girl they're crossing them for. She's from Huddersfield, and her name's Joanne. Come in, Joanne. Well, Joanne, everybody, I mean, I love what you do for a living. I mean, out of them, out of babes. You tell them out there what your job is.
I work for an electric motor company and I do various parts of fitting.
Yes. In fact, you are an electrical engineer, aren't you?
Well, yes, in bits.
Yes, in bits.
Yeah, I do different sorts of fitting.
Do you ever frighten men off, you know, when you tell them what you do for a living?
No, first thing everybody always says to me is, oh, will you come and mend my car for me? They'll think I'm a mechanic.
Oh, in that way?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we've got 3 lovely lads beyond those
Good.
3. Not one of them can mend cars, I don't think so.
Oh.
So what are your questions there? What's number 1?
Right, question number 1 to number 1. If you took your car to be mended and saw me standing there in my overalls and steel cap boots covered in grease and oil, how would you react?
Well, I'd make sure my car broke down every day. And I'd always bring it to you, but I won't be bothered about the cost. But then again, I can't see it being very expensive to mend a Sinclair C5.
Same question to number 3.
Well, you sound marvellous to me. So whilst you were checking my tyre pressure, I'd ask you to check my blood pressure. But I think it's just hit the roof.
And number 2.
I'd ask you to give me a fine tune, because then, when I turn on the ignition, we'll be able to make an excellent start together.
Good answers.
And you've still got 2 more questions to ask as well.
I certainly have. Right, question 2 to number 3. If I could go back in history, I would like to be Maid Marian. What would you enjoy most about being one of Robin Hood's merry men?
I think I'd have to be a minstrel, because you must have lots of lonely nights in Sherwood Forest, and I'd serenade you.
Ooh. And number 2.
Well, I've been called something unlike Little John, 'cause I'm tall and strong. You would make me go all of a quiver, and I'd love to be your beau.
And same question to number 1.
Well, it's a difficult one. What with all the excitement of robbing the rich and giving it to the poor, and then going back to your little mud hut and spending the night with you, it sounds like heaven to me, and I look good in green tights.
So you're a green goddess then, are you?
I'm better than her. Got better legs than her, anyhow.
Oh. She'll be pleased.
And question 3 to number 2. My ideal day out would involve going to a fun fair. What activity at the fair would most appeal to you and why?
I love the coconut shy. Yeah, because I'm not shy, and I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oh, no. Same question to number 3.
I'd take you on the ghost train, so when you got all scared and frightened, I'll hold you tight, let you know I'm always there to protect you.
And number 1.
Well, I think I'd take you on the waltzer, and then after, I'd make sure I got the last dance.
Oh, that's quite nice. The waltz always makes me feel a bit sick, though. What would you do about that?
Get your sick bag.
That's being realistic for you, isn't it? Well, there are your 3 questions there, Chuck. Make your mind up time. Are you excited?
Yeah, can I ask another 3?
No, you can't ask another 3. But have a listen to Al Graham with his quick reminder.
Well, Joanne, how do you feel about broken down number 1? Who, if you don't pick him, might be like his tights, green with envy. Or yet again, supercharged number 2, who's really gone coconuts about you. But you may prefer the minstrel, number 3, who'd serenade you on a ghost train. But don't go off the rails. The decision is yours.
here's our fingers crossed. Everybody's got their fingers crossed. Are you going to pick the perfect blind date? Who have you gone for?
I think I'll go for number 2.
Well, you picked a very popular choice, as you've heard it, but what about the unpopular ones that you turned down? They're unpopular to you, not unpopular to them out there. First of all, you turned down number 3. How could you? That was Eddie from Wiltshire. Come in, Eddie. Lovely ponytail. And goodbye, Eddie. Oh, you also turned down number 1, and that was Paul from London. He's got a gorgeous smile. Come in, Paul. But here he is. The most popular, certainly with that crowd in the audience tonight. Here's your blind date. You chose number 2. It was Roy from Sussex. Come in, Roy. Wonderful. Well, you made your choice. What do you think of him, lass?
Very nice.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Oh, look at that. He's happy already. He's smiling. I wonder where you'll be going on your blind date. Hope it's not a survival course in Cumbria. Come on, who's going to choose?
The lady.
The lady. Come on, pick a gun. Come on, Joanne. Pick that.
Oh.
No, we're shopping.
Cycling in Suffolk.
Pick another one.
No, you can't. Well, it's better than surviving up in Cumbria, isn't it? Yes, it is cycling in Suffolk. It's down there, Chuck. But it'll be a lovely day out.
Good for the legs.
Yes, you are going to Suffolk. You're not going to cycle down to Suffolk. No, we're going to put you on a train and get to Woodbridge. And at the end of the day, when you've finished all your rambling, you're going to be having a slap-up meal with the champagne and the works.
Oh, I can handle that.
And I promise it won't be white martini and red wine mixed, OK? Come back next week and tell us all about it, will you?
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, our Joanne and Roy. And Joyce. Well, our other couple from last week, Helen and Mark, spent their day together in the lovely Welsh village of Portmeirion. Helen and Mark. Now, I'm sure you enjoyed Portmeirion, didn't you?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, Chucky Eggs, did you enjoy each other?
When I first saw Helen, I sort of realised she was a very sort of conservative dresser.
When the screen pulled back, it just reminded me of Biggles with these glasses and...
When I see a woman wearing a lot of makeup, I sort of say, why are they wearing so much makeup? I mean, is it sort of to look more attractive, or is it sort of cover up spots or whatever?
I arrived at the station, at Euston Station, about 8:30, and it was standing there looking sort of straight out a BHS window. And I just thought, well, it's not really my ideal, man's outfit. But it looked quite nice, actually, because he was sat against a tramp who was laying on the bench.
When Helen had her flying lesson, I was sort of on the ground watching, biting my nails. And the world aerobatic champion was sort of doing sort of posy fly pasts and everything past her plane.
He was absolutely gorgeous, and he, winked and waved, so I was, waving back with his hiya.
And he said, he'd give her free flying lessons any day, and everybody was asking her how she got into her trousers, and the chauffeur asked her how she got out of them.
Mark enjoyed taking the mickey out of my accent, obviously being a southerner and me being a northerner, but he was a frustrated Rory Bremner by the fact that he thought he could do quite a few accents, but they weren't really very good.
I do 070, licensed to be corny. So I did that. I also did a Bob Monkhouse. And Bob says, if opportunity comes your way, don't knock it.
He's very studious. He seemed very, very studious and quite introvert, really.
I mean, everybody got this sort of idea that sort of medical students do a sort of lot of cutting up and things, and I just didn't want to mention it at all. And then Helen asked me, do you do cutting up and things over the table while we were eating lobster?
We were eating lobster and everything over this beautiful meal, and all I could think to talk about was in the first year how they'd spent up time cutting up bodies.
Helen's sort of keen on sport. I sort of had to throw in a bit of my own sport, which is rowing. Of course, you know, that could go on too long. I tried to sort of keep it short. I think at times Helen might have thought I went on a bit too much about rowing.
He was, like, really upset that this rowing team were going to sort of lose everything because he couldn't be there to row for them. But he didn't look like a rower. I mean, I was looking for the muscles, but I didn't spot any, you know.
Helen, I don't think, really fancied me very much. You can sort of tell when somebody likes you, you know, by the way they sort of talk to you.
No, I don't think Mark fancied me at all, but I think he realised that I felt the same, so we were just going to make the most of the day.
Helen, I don't think, is really my type of girl. I think someone who's a little bit more bubbly, someone who you get more reaction from, and you don't have to try so hard to sort of make them laugh, I think would be more my type, really.
Although he was a nice chap, but he's not the sort I would ever pick to go out with, apart from, of course, this one time on the television when I decided to pick him.
Well, Helen, how do you feel about Mark saying you're just not bubbly enough? How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know, because I seem to be doing all the talking and, right, let's do this. And he was like, OK, then what should we do now? And I'm like...
You do a better impression than he does.
Every time we sat in the car, you know, for the first time, for instance, we were in the Rolls. We had a bit of wine with our meal, and she sort of just fell asleep. After a fit of giggles, she fell asleep, and I was sort of left talking to the chauffeur. But I thought, fair enough, that's once off. The next time we were in the car, she fell asleep as well. I thought, am I staggeringly interesting or something?
That was it. It was that interesting, I thought.
He does speak lovely, though, doesn't he? He's a bit Is he a bit posh for you, Chuck?
Well, I don't like that accent at all, no. It's too, I don't know.
It's too what?
Like Hooray Henry, you know.
Hooray Henry! No, but he's got a lovely personality with it, hasn't he? I mean, and what do you think? You did criticise his outfit, like something out of a VHS window.
Yeah, well...
What about his outfit tonight? What do you think?
It's only 5 minutes before the show he decided to tuck his shirt in. That was being hanging out and flapping about all day. But, no, I wouldn't pick anybody who's dressed like that.
No. Come on, you have your three pennies. You have your 3 pennies. Now, what
I think he'd like a tweed suit and a bun in the hair and, you know...
What, on him?
Miss Mark. No, not him.
Definitely.
I think he'd like his girl to dress like that.
Well, is that true, Mark? Come and tell us.
Well...
Who is your ideal girl?
Well, I think my ideal blind date would be Meryl Streep, because she has so many sort of sexy accents. Helen doesn't have any sexy accents.
Are you just having a go at Helen now because she had a wee bit of go at you?
I'm just having a go at Helen.
Yes. Tell us about this pilot that you were winking at and waving at.
Oh, yeah, he went nice. And, like, it was only, like, so many feet away, and I thought, if I'd been flying a few more times, I could maybe get out and, like, leg it across the wing. But when I went landed, he came and landed, so I was talking to him, like, afterwards.
Do you not think that it would hurt his feelings talking about another fella being on a date with him? I mean, don't you think?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he was right bothered anyway.
And I'm dying to find out, what was the highlight of the day for you, Martin?
I think it was, we had a little trip on a steam train, the Feniog Railway. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Festiniog.
Accent like that and you can't even pronounce Festiniog.
Anyway, it was a lovely little steam train. It went through the Snowdonian valleys, and that was really nice. I think Helen was a bit worried about her hair. She went into the carriage halfway through, which I thought was very cowardly.
Oh, you're getting all mucky.
She's getting all mucky.
So you love Portmeirion. In a word, you love Portmeirion.
Yeah.
But you couldn't stand each other.
That's about
In
it,
a word.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, thank you for being very honest and thank you for coming on Blind Date. Ladies and gentlemen, Helen and Mark. Well, unfortunately, the clock says it's time to go, but please join us again next week to find out whether Anthony and Siobhan will still be speaking to each other and if Joanne and Roy enjoyed their date. And, of course, we'll have even some more blind dates for you. So until next week, it's ta-ra then. Ta-ra!